According to January 6 committee chairman Benny Thompson, the committee is in fact prepared to issue multiple different criminal referrals to the United States Department of Justice when the committee finishes its work, which really could be any day now. However, don't get your hopes up too much that those criminal referrals are going to be about Donald Trump. The committee is still torn on whether or not they want to issue any criminal referrals for Trump, with some members of the committee believing that it would be redundant, considering the fact that the DOJ itself is already investigating the very same things that the committee would be issuing criminal referrals for. So what could we expect from these potential criminal referrals? Well, according to the committee, perjury, obstruction, witness tampering, and kind of mostly just procedural referrals. So as it stands right now, based on what the committee has publicly said, we're probably not going to see any criminal referrals for hardened criminal activity. We're not going to see referrals for the fake elector scheme. We're not going to be seeing referrals for possibly inciting a riot. It's going to be crimes that only existed because the committee existed, which are still crimes, but not exactly the kinds of things that we had hoped for. Now, as for the Trump part of it, right? The committee may not do it. We don't know. They're already looking into it. Why do we have to bother? I think you do have to bother. We cannot for a second assume that the United States Department of Justice is 100% going to indict Trump. And the committee needs to be acting under that belief. They need to come away with something. Coming away with nothing more than, oh, these people committed crimes only because we asked them questions and they lied to us. Okay, well, if the committee didn't exist, those crimes wouldn't exist. So that's not exactly the breakthrough that we wanted to see here. Yes, it should be taken seriously, and yes, you should refer those people for prosecution, but you kind of need to come with something related to January 6th, whether against Donald Trump, whether it's against his lawyers, whether it's against any member of his administration or his campaign, something related to the actual work and not just obstructions that you encountered along the way in your investigation. And again, we have no guarantee that anybody at that DOJ is actually going to hand down an indictment of Donald Trump. You need to put it before them to show the public that we think this man committed crimes. We have evidence that shows he committed crimes, and we think he should be prosecuted. Put more pressure on the DOJ, which is what that would do. Don't put it solely in their hands. We have seen them kind of, handle it with kid gloves from this point. We don't need to see that happen anymore. We need you to tell them, we found this crime, you do something about it. The public will take notice. And more importantly, they'll remember if the DOJ does nothing about it. You have the ability to put that pressure on them, and I seriously hope you take advantage of that situation. Today's video sponsor is MyHeritage. If you've ever been curious to know about your heritage, then MyHeritage is the perfect product for you. MyHeritage uses cutting-edge DNA technology and analysis to offer more precise location results than many other products on the market. In fact, MyHeritage covers more regions than any other DNA testing kit. And the test is simple. Just swab your cheek, place the cotton swab in the packaging, and send it back. The entire process actually took me less than 2 minutes to complete. And once you've registered your kit on their website, you can start connecting the pieces of your family tree together even before your DNA test results are finished. I've had a ton of fun learning about my own heritage and building my profile on their website. I even actually found several of my own family members that had already been using MyHeritage for quite some time. So I was actually able to use their information to help build mine. I was also surprised by some of my results. Growing up, my mom had always told me we had relatives from all across Europe in our family's history, but My results show that she may have embellished things just a little bit. Sorry, Mom. For example, I had no idea that we had ancestors from the Middle East, and that's something the rest of my family also hadn't known until now. So it's always fun finding out more about yourself and your family's heritage. I've also found thousands of records on family members through their record matching tools. From immigration documents, birth certificates, marriage licenses, it's all there. And it really is amazing to piece together your personal history and learn more about your relatives. And with the holiday season upon us, MyHeritage makes a great gift for the person on your list that is impossible to shop for. Letting someone know who they are and where they came from is a great present. So go to myheritage.com using the link below and use code ROF to get a 30-day free trial and then 50% off if you continue to use their service. That's myheritage.com and code ROF at checkout to help build your family tree in ways you never knew were possible.